Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Today's August 2nd, and let's take a look at, well, there will be no news for the weekend, but let's take a look at what's going on in the world of biotech funding. And just to review some of the trackers, let's take first look at the IPO tracker, right? This is the, you see, Biotech IPO tracker from Biopharma Dive. And these are the companies that's recently gone IPO. This is the latest one. ApniMed and Scribe right here went up 30%. Did we do Scribe here? No, we didn't. Oh, we did. Gene editing innovation. Yeah, okay. So let's just quickly review that one really quick. What did we say about Scribe? Scribe was, yeah, Jennifer Doudna and Benjamin Oaks. All right. All right. So they just recently raised, gosh, the computer is slow, 128 million, and the stock went up 30% in the last week after they got onto the public market. Congratulations to Scribe, and yes, that's great. Great to hear. Anything else that's interesting for this year? Like this one, HEMAP went up 164%. Uh, and Avalon went up 60% post IPO. They both IPO'd in late April. And let's see, HEMAB, right? That's the name. 100% reason to remember the name. HEMAB Therapeutics. What is it? Uh, yeah, just what are we trying to Google? Uh, IPO, maybe. Let's see. What does it do? What does HEMAP do? Let's see if we have any type of. Here we go. Right here. Two biotech raised a combined 556 million. In the latest, no thank you. I don't need to subscribe to your industry news because I already am subscribed. Blood disease specialist and brain drug developer Seaport. Thursday evening. HEMAP raised its offering. Uh-huh. Wait, how much did it go up? Up securities filing that an up the size of this offering by 27% move that would have to add 50 million to cover its coffers. Ultimately secure even more than that. Seaport also surpassed its IPO projections. Like Avalon, a lung disease drug maker debuted on Wednesday. Hemab and Seaport are adding a notable stretch of larger than usual IPOs. Uh-huh. Two experimental medicines from Hemab, testing for blood diseases. The most advancing is Cetesimic, a bispecific antibody studied in two different diseases. Hemab intends to advance Cetesimic into a phase 3 study. Second in its portfolio is HMB002 as preventative antibody therapies. And the next readout, RA Capital Management. Seaport, a spin out of Pure Tech Health, that's positioned as a successor to Karuna, has two treatment in clinical testing for depression and generalized anxiety disorder, as Karuna did in schizophrenia. The company is essentially tweaking drugs that have shown promise in testing but have flaws such as liver tox. Its first drug, SPT 300, has the same active ingredients as Zulresso. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The hopes this version will display rapid, durable efficacy in major depressive disorder, whereas Zulresso struggled. Zulresso, huh? Let's see. I think, is Zulresso the Karuna drug? Seaport also testing a third candidate, Zulresso. Major depression. Du- Dureso? How do you spell it? D-U? Oh, Zoreso. Z-U-L. Z-U-L. Compared with Sage's Zoreso. Okay. Sage. Mm-hmm. The postpartum depression Sage Therapeutics brought to the market. Okay. Interesting. Avalyn. Let's take a look at Avalyn as well. The Avalyn story. Inhalable versions of therapies already on the market. Okay, so it's not exactly like a true de novo drug discovery with this company. But HEMAP sounds interesting. Does it? Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? COAG COG. So HEMAP is actually has the ticker symbol COG, like coagulant. Is that coagulant? Is that what it stands for? Securities filing is upsize blood disease specialist. Uh, it's 2 experimental medicines for blood disease. 2 different rare clotting disorder. Okay, coagulant. Glanzmann thrombocythemia and factor 7 syndrome. Okay. Before we dive deeper into this story, let's just take a look at the private markets. What's good here? So actually, there's nothing good here, but I like this company right here because it's got a very interesting name, the Christopher Nolan movie Memento, and yeah, I think it's worth looking at. It's got some very what is it saying? It's got very established backers in Forbion and RA Capital Management. Um, yeah, and let's just take a look at that. But before that, I just wanted to quickly show you. Like last week, we looked at this, right? So close this ad. Jesus, this ad is persistent. Um, a new year brings a fresh Biotech, yeah, huh? So, Crystallis already covered this. No, last week raised 130 million. Potential commercialization, phase 3 trials. Amethyst study. Amethyst, no? James McKay. Dotinurad is an extremely de-risked because it's been approved Asian markets. So not really interesting R&D story though. Prostate cancer ADVC 001 elite isotope rather than radium or actinium. Drag major depressive disorder. I think we covered most of these, right? All right. So let's just take a look at Memento. I just thought that company has such a cool name. There we go. Launch with big name backers. Execute IND. Is a 5th subsidiary of Syrup Medicines, a biotech accelerator. Let's take a look at the story behind it. They launch out of stealth mode, TIE2 agonist, VEGF inhibitor, potential best in class. Boston, privately held best biotech company. Okay. enter exclusive licensing agreement with, are these Chinese companies? So China, Chinese? No, no, they're not. Financing round, worldwide rights to MT205, specific bispecific activates TIE2 and inhibits VEGF. Mabtix. Yo, what is Mabtix and Curico? Yeah, what are these companies? Mabtix. What are those? Partner biotechnology from South Korea that joined. They're South Korean, okay. With a to 1.8 billion with US based Memento medicine for eye disease treatment candidate. Oh, so it's eye disease. So this is also not all that interesting since we're talking about like, wait, let's just go back up. Co-develop MT103 bispecific antibody for retinal disease. Yeah, this new co is, I don't know, doesn't have its original R&D story here in the US, so I'm kind of inclined to just move on from here. Clinical stage Trevini bile, cause of atopic dermatitis, Sonothera, eh, Duchenne muscular dystrophy, ethereal, ethereal. I can't read. Illiterate, no? Viking Global, RNAi, lead anticoagulant, thyroid eye disease, Ona Therapeutics. Huh. Spanish. Antibody drug conjugate program. Contraline. DEF, a reversible male contraceptive. Male contraceptive. Huh. A new limit? Longevity Biotech. Yeah. Have we done a new limit? Let's take a look. Not Cauchy. Search chats. Nope. Never done a new limit. Let's see. Let's close this one. New limit story. Fatty liver disease. Here. Anti-aging. Rejuvenate old cells. Klein Perkins. Thrive. Green Oaks. Jacob Kimmel. Recult to Fierce Biotech to get data far more compelling than we had ever expected. Yeah, right. Sounds very suspicious. New liver combo has proven its worth in preclinical models to make older mice more tolerant to alcohol. Identity of winning. So that there are fewer than 10 of them packed inside the lipid particle in mRNA form. Reset an organ's age. Old animals actually become severely sedated for many hours. You could see with your naked animals had received the treatment were resilient, just like young ones were. With the drug candidate, Enhanced sooner than expected, new limit pushed into phase one. Half of individuals over 60 develop something called metabolic syndrome, which is a concomitant increase in obesity, diabetes, kidney failure, a whole series of syndromes. Meaningful fraction of that controlled by the age of the liver, its central node. New limit is stopping the liver flush with cash. Da-da-da. CKD, chronic kidney disease. Cellular reprogramming approach. Building itself as an anti-aging and health span focus. Able to corral 435 million in just a year after bringing 130 million. Longevity one of the hottest tickets in biotech today. But in addition to honest pursuers of new medicines, the field also rife with charlatans and hucksters, peddling with unproven peptides and snake oil. Snake oil. Yeah. Any other set of disease a single person will one day get. Uh-huh. What is this technology? Jump out of his data. End of the year. Develop a drug ready for clinic several years. Combination of transcription factors, proteins, and activate different genes with various cell type instead of becoming obvious in months. Instead, it became obvious. Take 3 to 4. So they were much faster than before. Okay. Let's take a look at the new limit story then. Wow. What is the founding story of New Limit Biotech? There. It was founded in late 2021. Multidisciplinary team. Follow point base. What? This guy was from crypto? Holy shit. Coinbase. Channel Capital. Isn't that just hustling? Hard tech. Longevity science. Founded. Research hub. Improve. Oh my goodness. A stem cell biologist and computer science who earned his PhD from UCS, a previous work as a principal investigator at Calico. Yeah, what happened to Calico now? High impact. Through these discussions, they met Kimmel. While Kimmel initially was skeptical, programming cellular age. His research was Calico convinced breakthroughs are possible. Single cell genomics. High throughput functional assays, machine learning could industrialize study of cellular. Let's figure out how to reset epigenetic clocks back to the major early capital from his founders and top tier ventures like Founders Fund and Kleiner Perkins. New Limit established headquarters in South San Francisco since progress rapidly from foundational genomics to develop targeted therapies, most noting utilizing lipid nanoparticles to deliver mRNA. So they're an mRNA company. Calico is the pipeline of Calico Biotech. And its leading drug candidate. Longevity focused. Collaboration with AbbVie. Target inhibit autosomal dominant procystic kidney disease, a genetic condition characterized by fluid-filled kidney cysts. Longevity company. Other pipeline products. Art Levinson, huh? Alphabet. Yeah. Clinical phase 2 clinical trial, the Anchor trial. Therapeutic potential. Just copy this. What's the founding story of Calico? (2013), the vision and backing, Google Ventures, Larry Page, leadership, Art Levinson, legendary figure, served as the longtime CEO and chairman of Genentech, as well as the chairman of Apple and former Google board member. His deep expertise in combining rigorous molecular biology with successful drug discovery shaped Calico's core culture, patient science first, assemble a scientific dream team, aging biology, evolution and corporate structure, alphabet integration, one of designated other bets, independent major partnerships. Calico operates out of San Francisco, long mission to uncover the fundamental biology, help to map the human genome. Well, I don't know if this is really inspiring, but it's kind of good to know, I guess. New limit and Calico. Okay. Interesting, guys. Close this one. How long have we been streaming? Looks like 22 minutes. I think that's good enough. I was going to do one of the cow sheep markets, but yeah, I'm kind of tired, so let's not do it today. Um and yeah, we kind of revisited everything up to June with the funding rounds from the private seeds or private markets from seed to late series. So yeah, hope you all had or well still have a nice weekend, and adios. Okay, I'm ending it now.